if I see from the wider lens, let's say here Israel and Palestine is fighting with each other for many long years. Let's say from the wider lens, why Trump participated in the war? Why Iran participated in the war? Are they getting anything out of it? Is it for the benefit? If I see from the wider lens,
When you start by saying Palestinian and Israeli fighting against each other, when you say fighting, this means that there are two equivalent, two very powerful powers standing.
not
But this, because wording, no, Israel is launching a war against the Palestinian people long time ago, and the one who started this war again is the United Kingdom by issuing the Balfour Declaration. So there is a war, there is a battles. What we are enduring since 2020, you can call it a battle out of the global war that was launched against the people. We are resisting the Israeli occupation, not fighting. They are fighting and they are killing us, but we are resisting them. And there is a big difference.
not fighting back.
No. Well, fighting back, you can call it fighting back, but we fight against each other. They launch the war. They are fighting us. They are killing us. They have the modern weapons. They have the aircraft. They have everything. And we have nothing.
We cannot keep talking.
No, we have nothing. You cannot compare the two.
You cannot call it an equal battle.
No, absolutely. And this is the international law.
That's what I'm asking. Is it the wider lens?
We are resisting
Yes.
the Israeli.
Maybe that's the right word, but
But they are killing the Palestinian people. We are
100%.
resisting the Israeli occupation.
Right.
We acknowledge the right of Israel to exist.
Right.
They deny our right as a Palestinian people. Even they are denying our existence. Someone is called, the vast majority of them today is saying that there is no such thing called a Palestinian people. And one of them, who's not Israeli, but he's very fanatic, of course, he's called himself as a pastor. He's the American ambassador to Israel. When he said that there is no such thing called a Palestinian people. So that we, from our side, acknowledge the right of Israel to exist. We sign Oslo Accord, but in the other part, they did not even realize or want to acknowledge that we are exist as a Palestinian people. So wording have a meaning when you said fighting. No, we are not fighting, we are resisting. But they are fighting us. They are fighting to expel us. They are fighting with the declared goals to expel us from our homeland. It's a declared goal. I'm not revealing a secret. They declared, and Netanyahu, the fugitive from justice last September, from the podium of the United Nations General Assembly said something no one, except the Palestinian, know the exact meaning of it, which is we will finish the job. Finish the job is the password that they use it, or the real equivalent word of expelling and ethnically cleansing the Palestinian people. In 1948, they expelled the vast majority of us and ethnically cleansed us. But the Israeli today believe that Ben-Gurion, the chairperson, the godfather at that time of the creation of Israel, had the opportunity at that time to completely ethnically cleanse the Palestinian from the historical land of Palestine, from the river to the sea. But he did not finish the job. This is how did they call it. He did not finish the job. It's time to finish the job. So they are not fighting. They want to finish the job according to their belief. And he declared this in the United Nations General Assembly. He know that no one will realize what did he mean. But he know that his people knowing exactly what did he mean. And the Palestinian knowing what did he mean. They declared, it's a declared position. Expelling the Palestinian, ethnically cleansing the Palestinian people is a declared position. And what all the measures, all the policies that they are taking it right now, whether it is in Gaza or in West Bank, is to complete or to finish the job, expelling the Palestinian people from their historical land. This is the issue that we unfortunately did not have the opportunity to tell the people, the opportunity to expose ourselves, to tell our story.
Again, my question a little halfway done. I'm saying, if I see from the wider lens, what is US President Trump, Mr. Trump is getting out of this war? What is his benefit? Why he came into the war?
Which war? Was Iran?
Yeah. With obviously it's It's like something.
No, with Palestine. Why them? But to be very frank, it's not. It was not started when Trump was there in his office. It was started again long time ago, 5 years before October 7th, the war itself. But even the current battle, the current war, genocidal war, was started during his predecessor, I mean, Biden, and he's the one, Biden, who's fully backed.
Even a lot of people don't know about it. That's what I'm.
No, it was before Trump. But when Trump assumed his office, the very first declaration that he's declared it, that he gonna take Gaza. And when he asked by which right, he said by the American right. And when he asked, it was there. It was published. This is his wording.
He want to make some infrastructure there.
Yeah, okay, what about the 2.3 million Palestinians? They should be left or be expelled to Egypt and Jordan. And what you're gonna do of Gaza? It's a very nice place. They have a very nice beach. We're gonna convert it to Middle East Riviera. So Trump himself declared it's not a plan. It was declared, according to the international law, it is a declared war crime against the Palestinian people since the very first day that he assumed his office. Real estate man, he want to take 365 square kilometer to convert it to Rivera, to convert it to places, to benefit, to financially benefited from it. So this is how did he start his second tenure. Why he engaged in this war, whether it is in Gaza or against the Palestinians. What about the war against the Palestinian in West Bank? His representative in West Bank, in Israel, his representative, his ambassador, is a pure Zionist person. He declared his position, there is no such thing called a Palestinian people. There is no such thing called a settlement. It's a real community. It's Israeli community. It's legal community. So Trump or his representative is declaring a war crimes against Palestinian people since day first he assumed his office. And in his previous even term, he took a lot of move against the international law itself.
Yeah.
First and foremost, of course, is moving the U.S. embassy to Jerusalem. It's totally, utterly against the international law. Why they are part of this war. We cannot call them a complicit. They are part of this war. And according to the Associated Press, I think just a few months ago, not more than 5 months ago, one of it is Associated Press, of course, American organization for the media, of course. They declared that United States of America is paid Israel money, and I mean military assistance, $30.7 billion. Direct assistance, military assistance, or indirect in the Middle East. During just the last genocidal war, $30.7 billion. Part of the war. Why? What is the benefit of that behind the war? As I said, he was very optimistic to take Gaza, to convert it to the Riviera, and this is a real estate project for him. Yes, he did not now insist on this issue, but still, you need to monitor and to review whom is benefiting from the war. Wars worldwide.
Sometimes it's benefit.
No, all the time. There is people who is benefiting from the war.
100%.
100%. Billions of dollars. Because by the end of the day, any missiles will be, any bullet mean money. And who's producing these bullets? Who's producing these missiles?
Israel?
To some extent, but many also other companies in the United States of America and British in Germany, many companies benefiting from the war. One of the most important report that I strongly advise anyone to back to it was published by Albanese the United Nations special rapporteur on the Palestinian territory, I mean, which said she issued a report called Economic of Genocide, just maybe less than 1 year ago. And she talked about the economy of the genocide and who is benefiting from the genocide in Palestine. So that's, you need to monitor how many won during the recent war with Iran, on Iran, how many won in America who was benefited from the declaration that every single day there is 2 or 3 declaration or tweet in Twitter or social, social or something like this. And who's benefiting from those?
Yeah, we even saw the fluctuation in the international market also.
Absolutely. There is people knowing that what he will going to publish, what he will going to, so that they can expect the market fluctuation, they can expect the market flow, and they gonna take their financial decision based on the decision that will be declared in 1 hour, 2 hour, billions of them. I'm not revealing a secret. All of these issues there.
Yeah.
The media is talking about it.
I know.
I'm not expert in the American financial market, but this is the media who's talking about this issue and talking about how many of their families who is in the position to decision to making the decisions, how many of their family members benefiting from the war, indirect of course, and many of course direct.